So this shop has been here, run by Margaret, for the last 22 years. Where have I been? How did I not know that this was here? I will make sure to have the address on the screen for you. Look at that tobacco stick fence there. And the sweet kitties. Here's a little bee skip hut. Not sure exactly what you call those. That one is $125. I love this willow little sofa up here. Here's a very nice iron garden bench. Is that right? $74. Wow. And then I love their red, white, and blue in that blue granite ware pot. And again, the red, white, and blue in the window boxes. Look at this huge birdhouse up here. Or is that a chicken nester, perhaps? A sweet vintage bicycle. And what a great little accent having the clay pots, the terracotta clay pots in the back. Oh my gosh, I see all of these wonderful things here outside and we haven't even gone in yet. Love that little bird houses with the gourds and the tobacco sticks. Another really cute little vignette here on the corner. There's so many things you can do to different kinds of plantings with those galvanized pots. All right, let's go on up on the porch and then inside. Love that willow bench. Not seeing a price specifically on that. Nice little barn birdhouse. That one is $45. Beautiful wreath with the flag draped through it. That one is $55. All right, let's go on inside. I love this vintage screen door with the little bells at the top. And there are 4 rooms upstairs as well. So look at this. How adorable. I love the flag over the entrance area there. Cute little table. The blue legs. And if you are looking for the tobacco curtains, they are right here. Cute little one of 2 period lighting, $119 each. There's a neat, looks like grain painted little wall box and spoon holder, really cute. That one's just $44. This is a great cabinet in a beautiful blue-green color. Nice step back. That one is $9.90 Bryce cabinet. It is 2 pieces, so that's good. There's a pretty little grain painted cupboard. That one is $36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. Really neat pieces. Look at that big basket up there with the dried hydrangeas. And again, depending on what your budget is, whether you have a budget or not for shopping, there are so many ideas that you can get from visiting these different prim shops. This one, they have a shutter, is a shelf above the door frame. And they're using those black iron hooks to hold them. What a great idea. Nice hall tree here. A little bit of a Victorian look. This shop is a lot bigger than I expected. They're using a set of old wooden steps as a crock bench. Really clever. Oh, look at her here. Peeling the apples. Wouldn't she be cute on a porch in the fall? Oh my, this place just has to be on your bucket list. If you've not been here yet. And you know, this is one of those opportunities. If you know of shops in Ohio that I need to visit that have this kind of look, please, by all means, put it in the comments below. Look at this collection. There are 3 wonderful early typewriters right here. 25, that one is as is. 74, this one's beautiful. That one is also 74. There's a pretty antique cabinet with a really unusual grain painting. Big tin lantern. And again, there's another one where it is a shutter as a shelf. And a great sign back there, trading post. Love that. Now I have to mention, I had somebody asking about all the antiques and primitives and the collections. You know, I'm sure there are some among us that will have used the antiques and primitives almost like an investment in our retirement. There's a beautiful crock with that blue. That one is $150. Gorgeous little trunk. And then, you know, when it's time to downsize, some of those pieces then can be sold and used for other things, maybe travel. Pretty antique horse. That one is $5.90. My goodness, and we're only in the first couple rooms so far. It's a great little wagon. Love that back there, the beekeeper. Because I love bunnies. This is a great idea, having the little cupboard. Oh, how sweet. Neat top. Very unusual shape, and then on top of a post. That would be great in the garden. There's a nice long settle bench if you're looking for one of those. Those are great for kids to pull up to the dining room table or kitchen table. It's a nice little, it's a reproduction, but it's a really well done barn lantern. If you've seen recently how expensive the actual antique ones are, in the $300, $400, $500, $600, $700 range. Cute little bear. And this one's cute. Love the crows. Such smart animals. There's a boot jack on the wall up here. And probably what they call, is it a bald hornet? Yep, hornet's nest. Those are such neat accents, sometimes on a porch. Look at this neat little make-do chair. If you caught Bridget's video from last night, she's showing how to do a make-do chair. This one here is $250. Really cute. And this is just awesome. Really neat bench with the seed corn feed sack on top. And I am seeing a price of just $125 on that one. Great price. Actually, great prices all through the shop. I love that crossbuck table. And that has breadboard ends. That is from Whims. That one is $1,900. Beautiful piece. And here's a pretty foot warmer with the punch tin, and that one has the heart in the front of it, and that one's even marked down, so that one's just $99. There's a neat redware Santa. Looks like he's in a sleigh, and a nice little bundle of the broom corn. Everywhere you look, just a really, really cute, well done shop. And she said they're very old-fashioned. They do not accept credit cards. They take checks and cash. This is cute. P is for pumpkins. That's cute. $150. Oh, it smells wonderful in here. She said the girl that does their room sprays has been doing it even longer than they have had the shop here. So more than 22 years. It's a cute little bench. These are the kind of things I need now for my shop. The benches like this. But I would hate to take this one from her. Here, look. It would just... And then all these things, where do they go? Look at this, really cute. So this shop, or this room, was the kitchen. And look at that beautiful old set of cabinets down below, and never painted. That is gorgeous. And then on top, they have breadboard after breadboard or noodle boards in order to cover the kitchen sink that you can kind of peek in there and see in the back. What a cute shop. Great way of displaying all of these pieces. Lots of crocks. Cutie little cookie jar here. And again, this side now still representing it's a kitchen. Look how sweet this is. Little piggy, $29.90, and he's surrounded by the faux potatoes. What a great idea if you find one of the old or vintage kitchen stoves to just add it as an accessory with the LED string lights. Some early knives and forks to help make your maybe pioneer table. The bundle of the garlic. Love that barn window, that barn vent. Still with some of the early green on it. All right. Well, let's hop out here real quick on this porch. There is a little fan going behind me. Look at all these wonderful grapevine wreaths. We're supposed to get close to 100 degrees today. And this is a little side porch with a lot of garden type things. It's warm out here, so I will not take, you'll have to forgive me for not spending a lot of time here on the porch. But really cute things and cute ideas for how to display. Look here, even a vintage wooden ironing board. Adorable garden angel, and even a scarecrow. All right, we're gonna head on upstairs. So I just talked to the shop owner, Margaret, and they do not ship. So you're just going to have to come and visit the shop when you are in town. Put it on your bucket list. Maybe if you are coming for the Simple Goods and Earlier Times shows, Seville Antiques, this is just going to be another one that you're going to have to add to the list, along with Bill Romey's shop, Gleaner, Bridgewater Primitives, and the list just goes on and on. These almost look like perhaps tobacco leaves. I like that corn garland. This little room is all kind of getting decked out now for Halloween and Thanksgiving. There are 4 rooms upstairs. This one here, wonderful prim room. Oh, cute. It's a nice little prim washstand. Cute. Very primitive horse, rocking horse up here. This one is, yep, Mountain Man, Primitives. And that one is $150. And I have to show you, one of her kitties does what one of mine does. Look at how it's chewed on the tag. Cute. That horse is $150. Nice quilts sign up there. This is a cute hanging cupboard right here. Really cute. This one's just $125. Oh, that is nice. That is not going to last long here. I wonder how many of my prim friends have been to this shop already. I would love to hear in the comments. Have you been here to Towpath Treasures in Massillon, Ohio? It's nice Nice ladle type spoon. Cute little corner shelf up there. Nice barrel down here. Here's a cute one right here. That one is $36, and this one here with the early white paint or the whitewash on it, that would go great in both our prim homes, and also if you are doing farmhouse or shabby chic. You know, there's so much crossover that these pieces can go in as well. Look at these wonderful big sunflowers, handmade. Oh, is she cute? Little Halloween area here. Look at the steps. I'm sure this closet is maybe leading up to the original attic in this house. Love that it is in an old farmhouse. There is another really nice sawbuck table. That one is $5.90. Beautiful bowl. This one is $134 with the crack. Cute idea here. Sometimes these are watch holders, but here they have some of the little prim Halloween decorations. Here, a nice patriotic room with a lot of the red, white, and blue. And the coverlet pieces. I like this violin right here. $44.90. Luckily, it does not have the strings. I took violin lessons for 1 year when I was in school, and it didn't go well. It didn't go well. And then my son, at about the exact same age, wanted to take violin lessons. And we'll just say it didn't go well either. We are not made for those types of musical instruments. Now my youngest son doesn't need lessons. He can just pick the instrument up and he plays. It's a nice bowl rack shelf here in this closet. How cute. You know, if you have a room that maybe you are not using as a bedroom, or you're using it as an office, take the doors off. Maybe paint the walls inside that little room a different color, a really dark and warm accent color, and then turn it into a little office. That is adorable. Look, the Pineapple Inn bed and breakfast. This is a beautiful room as well. Look at that gorgeous rope bed and perhaps a wedding gown. Again, they have the closet decorated and accessorized, the dresser inside the closet. Cute, cute idea. I love this post right here, and it even has the flag holder on it. That one is $144.90. And then the birdhouse up at the top. Birdhouse is $55. Really pretty shelf with the pegs up above there in that nice soft linen white color. This room definitely has a lighter look and feel to it. There's some ironstone pieces here. And the shoe fly, the little horse. I never knew they were called that until our friend Lauren mentioned that that is what they were called. Really neat. So again, remember, they do not ship. So this is the shop you will need to come and visit directly, or maybe you have friends in the area that will come and shop for you and ship to you. Oh, look how sweet this is. Really cute. Sewn little rabbit. That one is $14.90. Oh, and it's so really well done for something so little. Sometimes the small things are the hardest to do. All right, well, keep watching, friends. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I will be doing several more tours from other places coming up in the very near future. You're not going to want to miss them. And if you're new to our channel, I have to say welcome. And if you are one of our viewers from the beginning, welcome, welcome back. Take care all, and try to stay cool. We will see you very soon in the next video.